Up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Prediction Entertainment. Today is a bit of a weird one, as you can tell. I'm with Emily, as we are partners in real life.
In real life.
And I'm also here with Chris.
Buddies.
I'm also here with Chris.
What up?
You're probably looking at it as, where's the other two gone? Shah just woke up. So, yep.
And Ryan has his dad's wedding today, so he's not going to be joining us at all.
Yeah, which we wish he told us sooner, but at least we got his predictions in. So Chris is going to read out Ryan's predictions.
So I'm going to be reading off Ryan's predictions, and Emily is going to read off Charlotte's predictions.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah, so without further ado,
Glad I can be in service, buddy.
Let's kick it off with Asuka versus Zelina Vega. Chris, who have you got?
I mean, it's kind of weird how this match is going to be on the pre-show, to be honest. I mean, like, Asuka had a pretty good run until winning the title back at SummerSlam, I think.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, I'm kind of surprised how this is not even part of the main show. Like, Zelina Vega, on the other hand, like, surprised me with, like, how she approached Asuka right away, considering the fact, like, what has she done exactly besides managing both Andrade and Angel Garza for some time now? I mean, she literally hasn't been in the ring since, like, NXT and the mixed tag team match she had with Rusev and Anal.
Wow.
But, yeah.
So,
but I'm going to have to go with Asuka for this match.
okay, and who did Ryan say?
Ryan, for this match, he has said Asuka.
All right. Emily?
It's lagging again.
Sorry, carry on.
Me too. I have said Asuka, and Shah has also said Asuka as well.
Okay.
Start.
I'm here. You here? Sorry, guys, we had some technical difficulties here with Chris's internet connection. But, yeah, Emily just said Asuka for her and Shah, and I've also gone for Asuka. So we've all said Asuka for our first one. With my one, it's, I think because the match doesn't really have as much hype around it, that's why it's on the kickoff show. Because we all thought it'd be either Asuka and Mickie James or a fatal four-way between her, Natalya, Mickie James, and maybe Lana. But it just seemed like it was thrown in last minute. Maybe it was supposed to be Mickie James, but then Mickie James had an injury, I think, what I've heard. So, maybe.
She literally just got back from an injury, though, so.
Yeah, but I don't know. But up next, guys, we've got the Raw Tag Team Championships on the line. It's the Street Profits defending their championship against Andrade and Angel Garza, which both had a bit of a tease of a breakup. So, Emily, who have you got?
Me and Shah have both said Andrade and Garza.
Andrade and Garza, good shout. I've gone for the Street Profits to retain. I don't see it. I reckon Angel Garza and Andrade are going to split up and do their own thing. Chris, who have you and Ryan got? Sorry.
Well, Ryan has Andrade and Angel Garza to win, but I doubt they're going to even win the titles since, like, they've been teasing, like, breakouts, which, like, never happened. But yet again, Vega has, like, split herself from being the valet for both men. So, but for this, I'm going with the Street Profits, and it's going to be a great win for them. And we want the smoke.
Yes. All right. Up next, we got another championship match. Remember, Clash Champions. Every championship is on the line. The United States Championship on the line. Bobby Lashley versus Apollo Crews. Who have you got, Chris? And who has Ryan got as well?
Ryan has Bobby Lashley to retain. And my opinion, like, Bobby Lashley winning the title for the second time in his career, which for some reason I thought this was actually the third time he won the title, but I was thinking of the ECW, which he won twice back in the days. But yeah, overall, I'm going to have to go with Bobby Lashley to retain the title.
Okay. I've gone for Bobby Lashley as well. He just won it. I think this is Apollo Crews' end, if you know what I mean, with his push. So, yeah, Lashley to retain. Emily, who have you and Shah got?
I have picked Lashley, but Shah has picked Apollo Crews.
So
She's the only person that's picked Crews.
which Shah could be up to something because Retribution have been involved with the Hurt Business and they could do something. And by the way, guys, if Apollo Crews gets attacked, but Lashley's still the champion, technically Shah still gets that point because Apollo won the match. So that's how it is. But up next,
Even though it's by DQ.
yeah. But up next is, I think it's one that we got quite undecided about. Most of us have. It's the triple threat ladder match between Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, and Sami Zayn. Who have you got and why?
For the Intercontinental Championship.
Who have you got, why, and Chris? Who have you and Ryan got?
Ryan has Jeff Hardy, and I have Jeff Hardy as well. I mean, Hardy has been outstanding throughout his entire career. And seeing him return and everything, and especially him winning the Intercontinental Champion once again in his career, like, I'm honestly, like, really impressed. I was hoping to see him win the World Champion again, like, which he really deserves, but I'm glad he's a champion, though.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to do it.
Another thing, like, Sami Zayn, like, saying like he is the Intercontinental Champion, which he got it stripped from him since he couldn't even defend it whatsoever. So, like, him saying is, like, he's still the Intercontinental Champion, that's just bullshit to me, if you ask me.
Fair enough. Just to let you know, Shah's on a group call with someone else. I'm a bit of a dick, so I like to call people out. My prediction for it is Sami Zayn. He's going with a bit of a, I just come back, I never lost, which technically he didn't, but he had to vacate it due to the whole COVID situation. But I see AJ and Jeff fighting on the ladder, and last minute, Sami Zayn maybe pushes the ladder. They both fall into the ropes, and Sami Zayn gets a win at the end that actually wins him the championship, and he runs away with the belt or something like that. Some sneaky heel sort of win. But my prediction is Sami Zayn. Emily, who have you and Shah got?
Shah has picked Jeff Hardy, but I've picked AJ Styles.
Reason?
I don't know. I don't really know much about it. So it's just like a lucky pick for me because I realised most people spoke for Jeff, but obviously you picked Sammy and I've picked AJ, so it's just like
fair enough. But we did see AJ and SmackDown holding both of the championships because they're saying it's an undisputed championship because they're two intercontinental titles. So
that's actually how SmackDown started.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The end of their match, yeah. That happened. Next match is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Cesaro and Nakamura versus the Lucha House Party. Who did you and Shah pick?
How do you say it?
Cesaro and Nakamura.
Yeah, I picked them. And Shah has picked the Lucha House Party.
She's picked the Lucha House Party, which is a bit of a surprising pick, but you never know. I've gone for Cesaro and Nakamura.
Yeah, they could wind up with the win, but who knows?
Chris, who have you picked? And Ryan picked.
I mean, I'm kind of shocked, or I'm kind of surprised at the same time, too, seeing Lucha House Party get this opportunity. I mean, like they haven't been around for some time, then they finally get used for something. Finally, so like
yeah,
like other tag teams besides like the New Day, Heavy Machinery, Miz and Morrison deserved like a shot for the tag titles instead of like those teams over and over again. You know, don't get me wrong. I would love to see those guys as champs. I mean, we know New Day and Miz and Morrison held the titles, but Heavy Machinery has not. But
so who are you going for?
For this, I'm gonna have to go with Cesaro and Nakamura to retain, just so like.
Is that what Ryan said?
And yes, he did. And there's also been like a tease that Lucha House Party might split too, consider the fact with Kalisto returning and everything, and like I know shit's been going down for real with Kalisto and Lince Dorado a little bit.
Maybe a Kalisto heel turn. I'd be a bit
So.
Up next, we've got the SmackDown. No, sorry, the women's tag team match. Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax versus the Riot Squad. I've gone for Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. And you and Shah?
We both went for Baszler and Jax as well.
Chris, who have you gone for?
Ryan picked the Riot Squad, and I picked the Cheesecake Woman and Shayna Baszler.
Up next, we've got the SmackDown Women's Championship. Bayley defending her title against Nikki Cross.
Did you almost say Women's Champion?
What? Well, guys, again, we apologize for the technical difficulty. I've gone for Bayley.
I have went for Bayley, and so is Shah.
Chris, who you and Ryan gone for?
Ryan picked Nikki Cross, and I picked the Man Lady.
So, because of the lag, what Chris just said that he picked Bayley, and Ryan picked Nikki Cross. Okay, guys, so two main matches on the show.
No, it's not Bayley. It's Man Lady. He looks like a fucking man.
Okay, now the two most important matches, in my opinion. The WWE Championship on the line.
The world title matches are next.
Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. Who have you got, Chris?
In an ambulance match.
Yep, an ambulance match, which the only way to win.
For this, Ryan has picked Randy Orton to win the title. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, it was great. Randy got this opportunity again, but I was kind of hoping like either like Keith Lee would get this opportunity since he just got called up to the main roster and everything. I felt like he would be more deserving than Randy Orton, in my opinion. But yeah, like, but seeing like Randy come back like afterwards and ruining the match between McIntyre and Lee, like, that was just intense. Like, I thought Lee was actually going to get this opportunity for himself, but it is what it is. But for this, I'm going to have to go with Drew McIntyre to retain.
Okay.
Never in doubt when I go against my boy, McIntyre. We're in Claymore country.
I have Claymore country shirt as well. Emily, you and Shah?
I have went for Randy Orton, and Shah has went for Drew McIntyre.
I've also gone for Drew McIntyre. So pretty much a split decision here between Drew and Randy. So no one really knows who's going to win this. But the one match that debatable.
I mean, both competitors are pretty good. They've been on top notch too.
Yeah. Last match, the returning heel.
Cousin versus cousin. Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso for the Universal Championship. Who do you got, Kurt?
With Paul Heyman on Roman Reigns' corner, remember that. Roman Reigns. I've got Roman Reigns for this. Emily?
Shah has picked Roman Reigns, but I've picked Jey Uso just because, like, although Roman Reigns is like more likely to win it and stuff, I reckon Jey would have a chance of winning it.
So basically, an underdog story.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. But Chris, who have you got?
Could happen. Who knows?
Who have you got?
Let's see. Ryan has picked Roman Reigns for this. And let's see. Seeing Roman Reigns return and aligning himself with Paul Heyman and then winning a title at Payback. And now Jey Uso earning himself the opportunity. I mean, I know he's going singles now since Jimmy's out due to injury, but good for Jey to earn this opportunity. But I'm going to go with Roman to retain.
Right. We have said, because it's quite a wild pick, if Jey Uso does win the championship, Emily will be the champion because how wild the pick is. And no offense, it's very unlikely, but things can happen. But I want to go down to this route.
Who knows? I can retain my championship.
Yeah, you never know.
Or
Emily could win it without even having Jey Uso win it.
Chris ain't retaining.
But
who knows? But there's no chance in hell I'm losing my title.
because Ryan and Shaw are not in here, I'm going to do it between us three. This is just basically a little prediction between us three. Because every championship's on the line, we're bound to see a 24/7 championship change. So, will R-Truth lose it or what on this show?
No.
R-Truth for 24/7, 487, 711, high 95 Kentucky European Team Champion.
No.
You don't think he'll lose it? Do you
Please
think?
explain how that fucking championship is still around.
I reckon R-Truth will lose it to Akira Tozawa, but R-Truth will win it back before the end of the night, making himself I think it's a 39-time 24/7 champion, as far as I know. So yeah, I think
I'm thinking
Akira Tozawa will
the
win it.
exact thing.
I think Akira Tozawa will win it, and then Truth will win it back.
Like, why haven't they got rid of the 24/7 champion already? Like, it's kind of stupid in my opinion.
I think it's because it's R-Truth. It's just way of getting truth in the show. But yeah,
I get that, but like, in my opinion, the hardcore champion was definitely much better.
yeah. Basically, the 24/7 championship. I think I already told you before. It can be defended wherever it is, whenever. So it can be defended on a plane. Jinder Mahal rolled up R-Truth outside of the plane to win it, and then Jinder went on the plane, went to sleep. Truth saw him, pinned him on the chair in the plane, and became 24/7 champion. He's even won it on a golf course. He's even won it at a wedding, someone else's wedding, wherever. So yeah, that is predictions, guys. And you pussycat. But yeah, hopefully,
Blackjack, you're blocking the camera.
hopefully that Shah and Ryan will be here for the. I think is it Hell in a Cell after this?
The next predictions or next video.
Yeah, it's Hell in a Cell, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so Hell in a Cell, which hopefully they'll be here for that. Which I think it's November 1st.
Which is next month.
No, I think it's November 1st. It's just
No, it's next month actually.
sure. I swear.
Hell in a Cell's next month.
Oh, we'll find out,
Oh.
guys.
November Survivor Series.
No, November 1st. I think it's Hell in a Cell, and I think November 22nd is the live series. Hold on, but Chris, before I have a look, do you want to say anything to the fans? All right, Chris.
Nothing I can... What? November 1st? Huh.
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was supposed to be next month.
I think because of payback, they've moved it along 1 week. Because if you think
That's
about
right.
it, Clash of Champions was supposed to be last Sunday, and then it got moved the week after. So, yeah.
Right.
I don't really have much else to say, but hopefully I'll win back my championship and become the first ever 2-time WWE Prediction Entertainment Champion.
That's not going to happen.
Emily, if you want to say?
As far as I'm concerned, the Demo God, Le Champion, will remain the prediction champion.
Emily?
All I want to say is, even if I don't win it, the championship's still going to be taken off Chris, because I'm guaranteed one other person out of this little prediction group is going to win it.
Tell that to the ring, lady. Tell that to the ring.
What ring? But anyways, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, it's the same thing. Favorite, push the notification bell in the bottom right corner, and we'll see you on our next video.
We should add that.
Till then, I have been Chris.
Emily.
Katrina. Curtis. Also, all of our channels to our other channels, so our channel, my channel, Chris's actual YouTube channel, Ryan's channel, everyone else will be in the description down below, as well as our social medias and many more. Hopefully be down below. If not,
so subscribe to our channels and follow us on our social media, motherfuckers.
Yeah. And if it's not on there straight away, give it about a week, come back onto the video, and it should be there by then. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Yep.
We'll see you soon. Peace.
See you soon.
Clash of Champions.
Preach.
Gold Rush.